Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Always a special night with the home opener, and these players are amped up. Opening face-off just moments away. The Sirens will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a race for the loose puck. She handles the feed. Vancouver's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Nurse. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Gardiner. Takes a shot. Makes it look easy with a pad. New York's on the attack. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Gardiner's got it in the defensive end. Circles back to center ice. Puck picked up by Zandy Hart. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Fires it! Oh, and it stays out as she gets a piece of it as it goes glove side. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and she makes the save on the slapper. Takes the pass. Gains the zone from the right side. The Sirens gain possession in their own end. Lugging the puck. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Campbell's making saves and finding ways to put the puck to the corner and just cleaning up the trash and making sure there's no second shots.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Minnesota's so close to pulling off that move, but she gets in a little bit too tight and isn't able to corral the puck, and now she's fighting for it.
Takes the feed. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out.
We don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate the space. She does a fantastic job with coverage on her to take it to the net.
Takes a shot. Oh, it goes off one of her own teammates in front. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Rosenthal's won the draw. They'll go on the attack. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. And they'll start with possession. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. New York's taking possession in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Goalies. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. That goes wide. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Pushes it across to Foulier. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Sends it in deep. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Puts it on net. And she snags that one with the glove. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end. tries to get the puck to Semiskevich. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And she puts it on the side.
We often talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Boreen. Gains the zone through the middle. Fires it on net. Comes up with a glove save. Levis brings it in from center. Slides it across. And she shuts the door on that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. Vancouver's won the face-off deep in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Cuts inside. Big-time stop there.
She's playing with a ton of jump, that attack mentality, driving play to the interior here, and she reads the stick perfectly, changes the angle of her shot. It doesn't go in, but it looked good.
Moves it on over to Rose. New York's got it against the boards. Steps inside the line. And it's turned aside by Campbell. Slides the puck over. Comes up with the stop. Takes the bank pass feed. Shot! And she catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that's broken up. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds it over. Easily turned aside by Campbell. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Two's up because the second period's about to go down. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Well, it's a scoreless game here, James, but it's because of the goaltending, no question about it. Listen, both teams have been
trying to shake the defender. Scores! Critical!
Great play made to get this opportunity of blistering speed through the neutral zone. opponent. What a finish. That quick release just buries it home.
Vancouver's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of try.
Yeah, they played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
New York's got the puck. Sends the pass across the ice. Across the line from center. Along the half wall with the puck. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Harvin's going to play it against the half wall. And a small heads-up read to come up with the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Receives the pass. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Cava. Shot! They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Vancouver's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
The Sirens take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck scooped up by Bell. Moves around along the half wall. Broken up by Rose. Fires it. She steps up and blocks it. And that's intercepted by Barine. Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it up to Barine. Shot! With the stop. The Sirens gain control of the puck against the wall. Just wide. Angles it over to Channel. Puck grab by Levis. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. McQuaig's got it in the offensive end. Shot! Huge save on the play. How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her or hitting the puck, but she found a way to make that save. Incredible effort. Well, this save has compete written all over it, and we're going to see it again. It's a level of desperation and urgency that you don't get from just working with a goaltending coach. You got to find a way to be in the game, dialed in, to be able to make that kind of save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Vancouver's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Hammers one. What a save after that blast. Slides the puck over to Bernard. Quick feed to Fecto. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Stop right there.
Osborne's been peppered all game. I mean, just have a look at her save percentage, James. She's doing everything to give her team an opportunity. It's about time they do something with it. They need to retrieve the puck, get some transition going, and find a way to create some scoring chances.
Vancouver's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Taken by Zandy Hart. Moves it quickly over to Prudential. She takes the feed. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Cava is really close to pulling off a fantastic move, but a little too much, and she loses the puck.
Back to the point it goes. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick pass across to Vespa. The Sirens take it across the blue line. New York's going to play it from the corner. Moves it over to Brooks. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves the pass into it. She scores! What a way to finish that!
That's what we call a deserved and earned assist. When you manipulate your opponent with your hands and your vision, you make it look easy, and that's exactly what she did, threading the needle on that play.
Vancouver's gone up by 3 here in this one, and that second intermission's just around the corner. What's the mindset right now on the bench here, Cheryl?
Well, continue to do exactly what we've been doing because it's working. I mean, they're first to the puck. They're owning the puck in all zones, really. I mean, they're spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, James, but they're getting shots to net. And this is what I love about their gameplay right now. They are making sure that they're hitting the net and they're directing it there. They're getting net front presence, and they are on the
Huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, but they can get one more. They'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. There isn't much room when you're in tight to the net, James, but she manages to get that puck on her stick and release it quickly for the goal.
New York suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Ross plays it against the boards. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Nurse has got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Miller. Quick shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, New York still down by 2 goals in this one. They win the face-off here at their own end and take possession. Here's a chance to the middle, and she denies that opportunity. She pokes it away with her stick. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Gerard's got it in the offensive zone. The Sirens will take it behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Bell. Moves it to Venesova. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Sirens are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Sirens coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Quick pass to Bourbonnais. Passes it over to Pillier. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
New York's got the puck. Quick feed to Stewart. Puck picked up in the open ice. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Sends it in on the attack. Sends it over to Nurse. They gain the zone from the left side. And now it's grabbed by Levis. The Sirens cross the line and gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Great save as she pokes it away.
Campbell's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here, taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bourine. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they gain the zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bourine. Sends one up to Rose. There's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a great scoring chance. I don't even think she's got. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Great pass from off the right side. Nice stop by Osborne. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And she shakes off a check. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes that pass back to the point. Blocked in front. Osborne's got it, and she's going to hang on for the whistle. And I'll tell you what, she has earned her keep tonight between the pipes.
Well, she's been laser focused right from puck drop, James. Now they're in the third period, and another critical save to keep her team in it.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck against the board. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Nylén Persson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, this is a tough stick infraction to take. She just reaches out her stick, and her opponent goes flying. That's a tripping call.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Power play players love to be engaged in the game, and this unit is the top in the league for a reason. You can just see the excitement as they step on the ice. They know what they can do. They can make the lead even greater.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Nurse is moving it ahead. Vancouver's on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Venesova's trying to fight her way through traffic in the offensive zone, and she loses the puck.
Trying to get it out, and they take care of business on the play. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Nurse. Oh, and she ran it all the way perfectly on the one-timer. Here's a short pass to Vespa. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Takes it across the blue line.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Sends the pass over. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And a great save.
But she's out battling everyone on the ice right now, making consecutive saves, showing off her extreme athleticism.
Moves it to Gardiner. Up along the wing.
Persson's penalty is almost expired.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Norcross plays it now. The Sirens penalty killers come up huge.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Vancouver's got the puck. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Cindy Hart's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, the tripping call is going to ensue here as she finds the feet, not the puck, and that's the tough one. You know what her intention was. She just missed the mark.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Venesova.
Osborne's able to make an incredible save after she's under attack, James. I mean, getting uncomfortable in the crease, being athletic, finding a way to make a desperation save. This gives her team a lifeline as they head north.
Quick pass to Miller. Fires it. Oh, and she gets a piece of it to make the save. And the puck leaves the zone. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Feeds the puck across to Miller. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Strong save on the play on her part. Miller's picking up steam. Puts it on net. And there's the save. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Cava's crossed the line and gained the zone. Puck scooped up by Daniel. Glove save! She reached out and grabbed that one!
Let's have a look at this last save, James. And she is absolutely incredible. So dialed in, and she just finds the puck. This is intrinsic motivation. The type of motivation that says, get to that puck at all costs and make that save.
Fecto's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Cava's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Vancouver's got the puck at center. Takes a shot. Oh, she got a piece of it to keep it out. New York's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Fecto's got the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Grabbed along the board by Fecto. The Sirens scoop it up along the boards. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Quick feed to Karvinen. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deep. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just skips off her stick and she loses it.
And now it's over to Daniel. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Osborne's going to hang on for a whistle.
If you ask anyone, a goaltender's got to be a foundational piece to your team and really has to be pivotal in terms of making the right save, the big one, at the right time. And that's exactly what she's done tonight. She's found ways to make the save, control her rebounds, and most importantly, just get in front of the puck. And that's really been a calming force for her entire team.
Here in the late going of the frame, Vancouver's got a 3-1 lead. Miller's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nylén Persson. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. And she blocks it. Puck grab by Bernard. Slap. The Sirens really need a goal here. They pull the goalie and the extra attackers out. Vancouver's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Denied by Campbell.
This is a difficult and a great save at the same time, James. I mean, you have to find the puck in front of all of those bodies, creating a screen in front, and you have an opportunity to make it, and you do. That's an excellent save.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. McQuaig's got it in the defensive end. To the empty net, and that doesn't go. The Sirens gain possession. Towards the gaping net. Oh, did you hear that ping? She puts it off the post.
She certainly heard it as she's shaking her head. She can't believe she missed a wide-open net.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. They put a lot of pucks on net. Didn't necessarily find the back of the net all that much tonight, but they got enough to win.
Well, and winning is winning, right, James? And at the end of the day, I mean, that shot-first mentality is what gets it done. But you have to find ways to get traffic in front of goaltenders, make sure they can't see the puck. I thought they did a better job of that as the game went on.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.